Welcome to Block Boss Gaming. Please like and subscribe.
Did you know that the word obby is actually short for obstacle course? Obbies are one of the oldest game genres on Roblox, and some have been played more than 1 billion times. Back in the early days of Roblox, obbies were built with simple blocks and basic jumps, but today some have over 1,000 stages. That lava you keep touching is usually called a kill brick, and touching one instantly resets your character. Some obbies hide secret badges and shortcuts, while troll obbies are designed to trick players when they least expect it. Invisible paths, wraparound jumps, and wall hops are some of the hardest challenges you'll find, and mastering them can take hours of practice. Many players don't know that Roblox physics can actually affect jump distances, which is why certain jumps feel different depending on your speed. Some obbies are built specifically for mobile players, while others are much easier on PC. Difficulty chart obbies, often called DCOs, rank stages from easy all the way to nearly impossible, and games like Juke's Towers of Hell helped make difficult tower climbing games incredibly popular. In some tower games, falling near the top can send you all the way back to the beginning with no checkpoints at all. Obbies aren't just about jumping either. Some include puzzles, boss fights, moving platforms, conveyor belts, parkour mechanics, and even giant monsters chasing you through escape maps. Many Roblox developers actually learned how to build games by creating obbies, and some have turned those skills into successful careers. Giant food obbies, rainbow obbies, and horror obbies remain some of the most popular styles on Roblox today, and hidden Easter eggs can often be found in the most unexpected places. The best obbies are easy to understand but difficult to master, which is one reason they've remained one of the most popular Roblox genres for nearly 2 decades. If you've ever wondered why so many Roblox players love obbies, it's because they're one of the few game genres that's incredibly easy to learn but still challenging to master. Unlike many Roblox games that require grinding for items, leveling up, or learning complicated mechanics, obbies throw you straight into the action. All you need is your timing, movement, and a little bit of patience to start having fun. Another reason players enjoy obbies is that every success feels earned. When you finally make that difficult jump, beat a tricky stage, or reach the top of a tower after failing dozens of times, there's a real sense of accomplishment. In many games, progress comes from collecting better gear, but in obbies, progress comes from improving your own skill as a player. Obbies are also perfect for quick gaming sessions. Whether you have 5 minutes or an hour to play, you can jump in and start making progress immediately. There are thousands of different obbies to choose from, ranging from easy rainbow courses to intense challenge towers that push even experienced players to their limits. Most importantly, obbies help you become a better Roblox player overall. They improve your movement, timing, camera control, and reaction speed, skills that can carry over into many other Roblox games. So if you're looking for a fun challenge, a chance to improve your skills, and a game that rewards practice instead of grinding, an obby might be exactly what you're looking for. While obbies are one of the most popular types of games on Roblox, they're far from the only option. Roblox has thousands of different experiences for every type of player. If you enjoy competition, you can play shooter games like Rivals, where fast reflexes and teamwork are key to winning. If you'd rather build and create, tycoon games let you grow businesses, factories, or even entire cities. Adventure and RPG games allow you to complete quests, level up your character, and explore massive worlds filled with secrets and challenges. For players who enjoy being creative, there are role-play games where you can design houses, customize vehicles, and create your own stories with friends. If you're looking for a scare, Roblox also has a huge collection of horror games that challenge players to solve mysteries and survive terrifying encounters. Simulator games are another popular genre, letting players train pets, collect coins, unlock new areas, and become stronger over time. Whether you enjoy action, exploration, creativity, strategy, or simply hanging out with friends, Roblox offers far more than just obstacle courses. which is one reason the platform remains so popular with millions of players around the world. Tom had always heard his friends talking about Roblox, but he had never really given it a chance. One rainy Saturday afternoon, with nothing else to do, he finally downloaded the game and created an account. As he scrolled through the endless list of experiences, one game caught his eye, Mega Easy Obby. The thumbnail showed bright rainbow platforms stretching high into the sky, with smiling Roblox characters jumping from stage to stage. It looked fun, simple, and like a good place for a beginner to start. The moment Tom joined, he found himself standing at the start of a giant obstacle course. Players were running past him in every direction. Some were racing through stages at incredible speed, while others were struggling on the same jumps over and over. A sign at the beginning read, "Can you reach the end?" Tom grinned. It couldn't be that hard. He took his first jump and landed perfectly. Then another. And another. For a moment, he felt like a natural. But as he sprinted toward the next stage, he stepped right into a glowing red brick and instantly exploded into pieces. What was that? Tom laughed. A second later, he respawned at the checkpoint. He quickly learned that the red bricks were called kill bricks, and touching them meant starting over. Determined not to make the same mistake twice, he carefully jumped around them and continued forward. The next few stages were easy enough, but soon he reached a section with moving platforms. He watched another player time their jump perfectly and sail across. Tom tried to copy them. He jumped too early and fell straight into the void. Respawn. He tried again. And again. And again. After what felt like 20 attempts, he finally made it across. The feeling was surprisingly satisfying. It wasn't just luck anymore. He had actually improved. As the stages became harder, Tom noticed something interesting. Every failure taught him something new. He learned how far his character could jump. He learned to move his camera for better angles. He learned that rushing usually led to mistakes. Slowly but surely, he was getting better. A few hundred stages into the obby, he reached a section filled with spinning beams. Players were being knocked off left and right. Tom watched carefully before making his move. One jump. Then another. He ducked between two spinning obstacles and landed safely on a checkpoint. "Yes," he shouted. His confidence was growing. Hours passed, and what had started as a quick game became a real challenge. Tom encountered invisible paths, disappearing platforms, giant mazes, and jumps so small they seemed impossible. Sometimes he failed 10 times in a row. Sometimes he surprised himself by clearing difficult stages on the first try. At one point, he reached a stage that seemed unbeatable. A series of tiny platforms floated over a giant pit. Every jump required perfect timing. Player after player fell into the darkness below. Tom failed so many times that he considered quitting. But then he noticed something. Every time he failed, he got a little farther. He wasn't the same player who had joined the game a few hours earlier. He had learned patience. He had learned timing. Most importantly, he had learned not to give up. Taking a deep breath, Tom lined up his jump. 1 platform. 2 platforms. 3. 4. 5. He reached the final platform and leaped toward the checkpoint. Success. Tom threw his hands into the air. The impossible stage was finally behind him. As evening arrived, Tom noticed he was nearing the end of the obby. The finish line was visible in the distance. Fireworks surrounded a giant golden trophy, and dozens of players were celebrating near the final checkpoint. His heart raced. One last challenge remained. The final stage combined everything he had learned throughout the day. Moving platforms. Tight jumps. Spinning beams. Kill bricks. Every obstacle he had faced before was waiting for him one last time. Tom failed. Then failed again. And again. But unlike the beginning of the day, he didn't get frustrated. He knew he could do it. After several more attempts, everything clicked. His jumps were precise. His timing was perfect. One obstacle after another fell behind him. Finally, he made the last jump. The screen exploded with confetti and fireworks. Congratulations. You completed the obby. Tom stared at the message and smiled. To anyone else, it was just a Roblox game. But to him, it was proof that practice worked. That failing wasn't the end. That every mistake was simply another step towards success. As the victory music played, Tom immediately opened the game menu and searched for another obby. This time, not an easy one. A harder one. Because somewhere along the way, he hadn't just completed his first obby. He had become an obby player. Nobody knows the exact number of hours people have spent playing Roblox obbies, because Roblox doesn't publish playtime by genre. However, we can say with confidence that the total is in the billions of hours. Here's why. Obbies have existed since the earliest days of Roblox, around 2006 to 2007. Some individual obby games have accumulated hundreds of millions or even billions of visits. Roblox as a platform has generated enormous amounts of playtime, with millions of users playing every day over many years. For example, if a popular obby received 1 billion visits and players spent an average of just 10 minutes per visit, that would equal roughly 167 million hours in that game alone. Many major obbies have tens or hundreds of millions of visits, and there have been thousands of obby games over nearly 20 years. For a YouTube video, you could say, Roblox doesn't reveal exactly how many hours players have spent in obbies, but considering that some obbies have over 1 billion visits and the genre has existed since 2006, players have likely spent billions of combined hours jumping, falling, and completing obstacle courses. That's a reasonable and defensible estimate based on the scale of Roblox and the popularity of obbies. Jake sat at his computer staring at the Roblox screen. His friends had been talking about a famous obby for weeks. They kept telling him how fun it was, how exciting it felt to reach new checkpoints, and how satisfying it was to finally reach the end. But every time they invited him to play, Jake came up with an excuse. The truth was, he was afraid. It wasn't that he was scared of the game itself. He was scared of failing. Jake had watched videos of people falling off tiny platforms, missing jumps, and getting sent all the way back to the beginning. He imagined everyone laughing at him as he struggled through the first few stages. What if he was terrible? What if he couldn't make the jumps everyone else seemed to do so easily? One afternoon, his best friend Ethan sent him another invitation. "Come on," Ethan typed. "Just try it." Jake stared at the message for a moment. Part of him wanted to close Roblox and play something else. But another part of him was tired of avoiding it. Finally, he clicked join. The obby loaded. Towering platforms stretched into the sky above him. Players were running, jumping, and falling everywhere. Some made it look effortless. Others were clearly struggling. Jake took a deep breath and stepped onto the first platform. The first jump was easy. So was the second. Then he reached a gap that looked much farther than the others. He hesitated. His hands tightened around the keyboard. What if I miss? For several seconds he just stood there. Then he remembered something Ethan had once told him. You don't have to be good at something before you try it. Jake jumped. And missed. His character tumbled into the void. For a moment he felt embarrassed, even though nobody had said anything. But when he respawned, something unexpected happened. Nothing. Nobody laughed. Nobody cared. players were too busy focusing on their own jumps. Jake tried again. This time he made it. A small smile appeared on his face. As he continued Ed through the obby, he failed again and again. He missed moving platforms. He ran into kill bricks. He slipped off narrow ledges. Sometimes he would spend 10 minutes trying to beat a single stage. But every failure taught him something. He learned how far his character could jump. He learned how to control the camera. He learned to slow down and focus instead of rushing. Most importantly, he learned that failing wasn't nearly as bad as he had imagined. Hours passed. Eventually Jake reached a section that everyone said was the hardest part of the obby. Tiny platforms floated above a huge drop. Players all around him were falling. His old fear returned. Maybe this was where he'd get stuck. Maybe this was where he'd quit. He stood at the edge of the platform and looked down. Then he remembered the first jump he had been afraid to make. Back then, even a simple gap had seemed impossible. Now he had completed dozens of difficult stages. He wasn't the same player anymore. Jake took a deep breath. One jump. Then another. Then another. His heart pounded as he landed on the final platform and reached the checkpoint. He had done it. Not because he was the best player. Not because he never failed. But because he kept going even when he was afraid. Later that evening, Jake finally reached the end of the obby. Fireworks filled the screen, and a victory badge appeared in his inventory. His friends congratulated him, but Jake was thinking about something else. The thing he had feared most wasn't the obby. It was trying. And once he found the courage to take that first jump, everything became possible. From that day on, whenever Jake felt nervous about trying something new, whether it was a harder game, a school project, or learning a new skill, he remembered that first obby. Because sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't the one on the screen. It's the one in your mind. Why Roblox obbies are the best. Out of all the games that Roblox can be, obbies are the place for players like me. No fancy gear, no pets to train. Just jumps and skill and a lot of falling again. One small platform, one giant leap. Some jumps are easy, some make you weep. You miss the edge and fall right down. Then race back up without a frown. Every checkpoint feels like gold. Every victory story is told. From rainbow paths up in the sky to towering courses way up high. Obbies teach patience, timing, and skill. The harder they get, the more of a thrill. Each failed attempt helps you improve. Until difficult jumps feel smooth to move. Some have lasers, some have slime. Some test your reflexes every time. And when you finally reach the end, the feeling is one you just can't pretend. So if you're looking for fun today, an obby is the perfect game to play. No matter your age, no matter your quest, Roblox obbies will always be the best. If you've never played a Roblox obby with me, you're missing out on some of the most fun Roblox has to offer. Obbies are exciting because every jump feels like a challenge, and every checkpoint feels like an achievement. Whether we're racing to the finish, laughing after a ridiculous fall, or helping each other through a difficult stage, there's always something fun happening. Unlike many games that require grinding for hours, obbies let us jump right into the action and start having fun immediately. Plus, the more we play together, the better we get at timing our jumps, mastering tricky obstacles, and conquering even the hardest courses. So if you're looking for a game that's easy to learn, fun to play, and full of exciting moments, grab a friend and come play some Roblox obbies with me. While Roblox is famous for obbies, obstacle course-style games exist on many other platforms. Fall Guys is essentially a giant multiplayer obstacle course where players race through spinning hammers, moving platforms, and tricky jumps. Minecraft has thousands of player-made parkour maps that are very similar to Roblox Obbies. Fortnite Creative Mode allows players to build and share obstacle courses and death runs. Geometry Dash is built entirely around avoiding obstacles and mastering difficult levels. Only Up became popular because players had to climb higher and higher without falling. Human Fall Flat combines obstacle courses with funny physics challenges. What makes Roblox Obbies special is the sheer variety. There are easy obbies, troll obbies, horror obbies, tower obbies, escape obbies, and millions of player-created courses. Most other games have obstacle courses, but Roblox has made them into an entire genre of their own. For a video, you could say, I've been playing a lot of Roblox Obbies lately, but I want to know what you think I should play next. Drop your favorite Roblox games in the comments below. Whether it's an obby, tycoon, horror game, simulator, shooter, or something completely random, I want to try it out. The most suggested games might even get featured in a future Block Boss video. Let me know your recommendations, and let's find some awesome new games to play together.
Welcome to Block Boss Gaming. Please like and subscribe.